Success is measured by innovation, resilience, and unparalleled achievement. Those who stand on these pillars rise above the rest. Men like Edwin Haynes. Edwin Haynes is a trailblazer in the network marketing and direct sales industry. With a remarkable 26-year career characterized by groundbreaking strategies and unmatched success. A seasoned entrepreneur, Haynes has achieved extraordinary feats, generating over $400 million in sales globally, solidifying his status as a true icon in the business world. Serving not only as one of the top earning distributors for multiple companies, but also a successful company owner in the network marketing industry. He's built teams of hundreds of thousands and launched countless legacies for generations. Haynes is not just a leader, but a visionary, transforming traditional companies and steering them towards unprecedented growth. He is an artist of success, a designer of a prosperous future. As CEO of Haynes Global Services, he propelled the organization to unparalleled heights, establishing a global footprint and driving substantial revenue. Beyond his business acumen, Haynes is a celebrated author and motivational speaker, empowering individuals worldwide to overcome challenges and unlock their full potential. Edwin Haynes' legacy as a transformative leader and global sales phenomenon is a testament to his unwavering dedication and entrepreneurial spirit. His impact on the business world and countless lives is immeasurable. He is more than a leader. He is an inspiration, a driving force for positive change, now blazing the trail brighter and deeper than ever before by joining Economy.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the call. This is Edwin Haynes in Houston, Texas. Welcome to all of our guests today and all of the people that are joining us for the very first time. We're excited about having you on this opportunity call. I am going to be presenting the information that I know that will possibly impact your lives if you're to take on this opportunity, in which I'm so proud to present and to be a part of here now, especially in the capacity that I serve. As you see, the name of it's called Economy, which is the name of the company that I'm going to share with you all today. And I believe economy is one of the things that could be the economy equalizer, something that you can actually participate in and be able to thrive in no matter what happens in the economy. You know, a lot of people are talking about who's going to be the leader of the free world, whether it's going to be one party or the other. And one of my philosophies is that it doesn't matter necessarily who gets in office, of course. I mean, I can't say it doesn't matter, but it's whoever gets in the office. The thing that I had to learn as a business person is to adjust to whatever the circumstances were, whoever was in office, according to the way that they were governed and who was running the show. And so that has served me big time in being able to thrive, and no matter what happens with things that I cannot fully control as well. And so I strongly think that we have the situation in our company where it will neutralize whatever takes place and allow a person to be able to take care of themselves no matter what. And so just a little bit about my background. I'm actually from the great state of Mississippi. I live here in Houston, Texas, spent 13 years of my life in the music industry. And I did well in music, but as I always say in music, you're either a hit or you're not. And I had to find myself looking for a different opportunity. And I looked for many different things out there to generate income, to kind of sustain the type of lifestyle that I had grown accustomed to in that space. And I've taken the money and I invested it to different things. And, you know, some of the things I had no idea what I was talking about. That's when I quickly learned that everyone always have an idea for your money. And I was listening to their ideas and putting the money into it. And unfortunately, I found myself in a foreclosure, bankruptcy, and repossession at one time. And it was not a pretty sight for me that I had to go through that. But I'm thankful for the experience, because I've seen the both sides of money, the not so good side and some of the best parts of money. But I went through that process and came out of it. And when I was looking, I found an industry called direct sales and network marketing, something that I said I would never do, that I stayed away from because I heard so many different things from or about the industry from people now that I look back that really had no true experience, that had no mentorship, that really didn't know what they were talking about, and they were basing their decision on someone else's experience as well. But it turned out to be one of the best things I could have ever done in my life, and it served me well over the past 26 years, as you may have seen in the video. It's something that I would always have in my portfolio, because this is one where you have little to no money in many cases to get started, but you have unlimited income potential if you're willing to do the work. And that's exactly what I did. I found the right opportunity. I found the right people and the coach at the time. And actually, I can say the rest is history. Now, since then, I've gone on to own other companies and do other businesses. And I would always have a direct sales and network marketing company as a part of my portfolio, because of the impact that I can have with participating in it, not only for my families, but for many other people that I serve. And so this is one that I have now that I'm a part of, and I want you to take a listen to it, because I know for a fact what they offered when I saw it made sense. It empowered people, and I know it could do it for you. So I'm going to share my screen here so that you can see a presentation, follow along with me. And I strongly urge you to take some notes, even though we will have this call recorded. And if you are new here, you can ask the person who invited you to the call to actually play it again for you, send the replay for you, so that you and your people can see this. And like we have been able to do for people literally now all over the world, we can actually potentially change your lives like we've been able to do here in our company. Well, one of the things I also want to say is that I'm going to do a little disclaimer. I'm going to talk about money in this presentation. By no means am I advising anyone or forcing anyone to do what we do. This is about a voluntary based only opportunity. Past results don't dictate future results as well. And so the thing about it, if you need an advisor by any means to make a decision for yourself, then by all means do what you have to do for that. But just like in any business, as being an entrepreneur or a business owner, whatever you put in it is what you're going to get out of it. It's no different than insurance or real estate. You can get your real estate license, you can get your insurance license, but if you don't sell a house, if you don't sell a policy, you won't make money. And the majority of the people who do that, get involved in those industries, quite honestly, they don't make money because they're not willing to do the work or make their adjustment. So I want to make sure I preface that you don't have any constraints or lids on you here, because if you do the work within the system and follow the rules, ladies and gentlemen, the sky is potentially the limit for you. So again, economy, what we call life elevated. This is one where we said your access to the right leadership, we have that, the right technology and strategies, we have that to help you design the type of life that you want and desire, is right here in our company of economy. We're based now in Los Angeles, California. You know, it's the company is right around, and got registered around 3 years ago, but recently we began to see a surge in where the company is. And I talked about this on a call recently, where in the chart or a growth chart of a business, we are in that stage or coming out of that stage of formulation. Okay, in the first couple of years, you don't know if a company is going to be around or not. And we're going into the next phase of what we call concentration. You know, even prior to me getting started, even though they were already having amazing results, there were some partners that they had. There were some things that they went through, and it wasn't all pretty for them to get to this point today. But now you're seeing them we've been able to make the adjustments by me coming on and some of the other people to actually take the company from where it was to where we know it's going to go. And we now have our own office right outside of Los Angeles, California. Started in a small place, probably one room place, as we say. Now we've grown so much, we had to get an office to house all of the people that we have beginning to work for this operation. So here's something that I looked at when it comes down to business. And I'm going to talk about what we call the cash flow quadrant. And Robert Kiyosaki is a renowned person who's a best-selling author. He talks about finance and real estate. And he talked about the left and the right side of the financial quadrant. And one side of it is when you really don't have any leverage or control. And the first one I'll talk about is being an employee. Many people go to school, get a good education so they can become a good employee and a good employee or get a job. And you now are being leveraged for the benefits of the company. And in many cases, as an employee, you do just enough not to get fired, and they pay you just enough not for you to quit. And so it's that give and take type of scenario, but they pretty much dictate your life. But we also have people that say, hey, I want to move out of that and I want to maybe start a small business. Or either maybe you're a professional that your skill sets are based and your income is based on you. And sometimes that could be a doctor, sometimes that could be an accountant, or maybe a lawyer for that matter. If you're not in the courtroom, if you're not actually doing the work on a person, then you may not be making money, but you may own the practice, and you realize quickly that you don't own the business owns you. And so that is what you have on from the employee to the self-employed. But big business owners, they have something different. This is where they have a business, maybe a franchise or things of that nature, that you now have other people that work with you, and they're able to go in and you put the right people in the right places, and whether you're there or not, the business is thriving and growing. See, that represents about 4% of the world today. And that gives you a bit of freedom in many cases when you are now a business owner. You have more leverage and you can enjoy your time a little better. And some of y'all would love to have that. But the ultimate place to be on the chart is the right side in the quadrant that says investor quadrant. This is where your money goes out and works for you, okay? I always like to say, I wanted to be in a position where my money goes out and come back with friends. You can't outwork money when you put it in the proper places. And I learned that as a person that began to invest in different things that now some won, some didn't, but the things that I had to won, they came back with huge profits. And you always should look for a place for you to participate in an area that you become an investor. Investors control the world, and that's the one percenters of what we talk about in the quadrant. And so now my goal is to show you how to shift yourself and be able to participate in and put yourself in a position where you can have the leverage that you're looking for. It started with now my good friend, my business partner, the CEO and founder of this company by the name of Hassan Mahmoud. He actually is a financial expert himself. He's built teams and done global sales in the 9 figures himself, speaks globally, as a matter of fact, on the road as we speak in other countries, building his business. And he's been featured in different publications because of the success that he's had, and really has done a great job in putting the company together. And now he's beginning to attract the right talent to make this business go well. He's already secured the best and one of the top law firms in the world to represent the company. He's brought on the best accountants to make sure that we have things properly accounted for. And now he's bringing on the best talent that can help run the company so that he can do what he do best, and that's to be innovative in his field and actually help grow this company with the vision that he has for this. And so we are in the right place at the right time. And that's why my wife and I made a decision to partner with this company at this stage in our career, because we knew this would be a difference maker from us working in this company. So one of the things that we've been able to do is show people how to leverage something within the financial space. There will be a few things that we would do in our company, but what we are leading with starting today is to educate people and to give them the position to participate in the financial markets, in a sense, just like the banks will do. Many cases, we have to go get someone to represent us or counsel us, and you should do that if you feel that's necessary. But now you have a chance to put yourself in position to actually earn more of the profits instead of people utilizing your money to make the profits from you. See, in many cases, some of you all have probably gone out to put money in a bank account somewhere, and you go back and look at the end of the year and they give you less than 1% profit for your money that's in there. Have you ever wondered what happened to the other 99% of the profits that came in from the money? If they give you a certain percentage, you have, obviously there's a certain amount of money that's left over that's still going somewhere. That money is going to the people that's advising you or to the banks. And so now we're showing people how to participate in one of the largest markets, which is called the Forex market. And the Forex market is one that that runs the world. It's always traded. It's the currency trading that takes place, and the difference between the amounts of the different currencies that happens, you're able to make a profit from that trading of the currencies. Pretty much like if you've gone to a new country and maybe you are in from the UK and you decided to go to London, or you decided to go to the US, and you exchange the British pound for the US dollars. See, that's the foreign exchange that take place. But guess what? Governments, banks, and big businesses trade currency all the time, but there's a profit that's there, and we're going to show you how to participate in the buying and selling of currency, how to trade like the banks do. It's almost a $7 trillion industry that you're able to participate in it. It's a global market, and it's one that operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. They took 2 days off to take the retailers out, people like you and me, because we're the retailers, and they allow the big banks to do things 2 days without us. And so we're going to show you how to be smart, use the technology like your cell phone, and maybe even if you have an iPad or some type of device, you now can be mobile and still participate and potentially be profitable if you're to follow what I'm going to share with you all today. Well, what are the services that we have? I'm going to go through these pretty quickly. Number one, we have a full academy, okay? This is something that was very valuable to me and has been very valuable to many people. Why do I say that? I recall some years ago, I decided that I wanted to get involved in the stocks and the stock options. I had no knowledge of it whatsoever, but I found something called Molly's Food. And it was this periodical that would come out, and they said they would give me the insider information on trading. And some of y'all may have seen these type of advertisements. And I had no idea what I was doing. I was just hoping that I can trade like some of the other people were and get my portfolio right and things of that nature. I never used it, but I paid almost $1,000 a month for this thing. Okay. And some of y'all probably say crazy, but you know what? When you're looking to change your life, you do what's necessary to make that happen. What I found is this company has found a simplified way to put an academy together to allow the average person with little to no experience, as well as advanced people, to get involved in their world-class training academy to teach people about stock options, Forex, cryptocurrencies, and things that are happening in the world today. You can do it at your own pace. You can actually get onto the live courses. You can look at the pre-recorded courses. It's all there, and you have the ability to have live Q&A, question and answer sessions with the individuals that are doing the training. These are high-end people that knows exactly what they're doing, and you have full access to that academy for the lifetime of being a part of this company as an active member in economy. The other thing that we have is we're looking at technology. Ladies and gentlemen, everything about our lives are changing today because of what they call AI, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is allowing people now to be able to write things that never could be able to write. It's allowing you to have cars to drive you without someone driving the cars. It's allowing a lot of things to take place. And the thing that I can tell you right now, if they can use it to show a person how to write a book with just putting in a few bullet points, now they've been able to show people how to leverage technology for the average person to participate in the financial space. And so what we have now is a product that we're releasing called Solex. Well, what would Solex do? It's going to simplify you getting involved in addition to you learning the information and having that power in your own hands. We have a system where our experts and our AI technology will go to work for you. It will go scan the market. The experts will be able to look at some of the things that are offered, if it makes sense, It gives you trade ideas in this system, and it goes right to your phone, okay? Right to your phone. And if you like it, if it fits you, you can take that information, put it into your trading account. You have your own trading account that you set up, and now you can actually trade like the banks, utilizing technology and the backing of our traders to be able to help assist or give you ideas of what they're seeing out there for themselves. So once it's reviewed, you decide if you want it, and it's up to you to actually execute it within your system. It takes seconds. If you take time to look at the social media on your phone, if you take time to read a text on your phone, you can take a few minutes to look at something that can generate income for you, and also have a social trading community that can actually help educate you and help you grow your portfolio if you choose to do that right there at the tips, at your fingertip here, utilizing our services. We also going to give allow you to use a technology called Manara. Manara is a high-end scanning system that you will have access to. Ladies and gentlemen, this in and of itself is worth everything that I'm going to talk about, to be able to have this system to save time for you, to analyze the market, automatically send out different trade ideas that you can look at, okay, based on your settings. And if you like it, it goes right to your mobile device, to your desktop, and now you can be able to utilize that to help you make some educated decisions, utilizing artificial intelligence to actually participate in the foreign exchange markets as well. So Manara is an incredible system. We have people with experience and non-experience who are utilizing that system to be able to grow their business as well, and you have access to it. The other thing is what I talked about earlier, stock options. I was looking for a way to do it, and we have someone who is one of the best to have ever done it, by the name of Jessica Ramos. Jessica is our stock options expert. She teaches courses from beginners to advanced. Matter of fact, she's getting ready to do a boot camp very soon. If you want to grow your stock portfolio, or know others who would like to do so, I would strongly urge you to get into the live trading sessions from a renowned stock options educator that normally would charge about $300 an hour. But guess what? We have her exclusive to our company of Economy, and you can participate with her services because you are a member of what we have our hands on in Economy. So whether it's Forex, whether it's the stock options, whether it's the technology, anything that you choose to, you can participate in our company. And one of the other things that we may be able to do, if you decide to share this opportunity, we're going to set you up with some other high-end technology. One is called CoinZoom. This is one of the most sophisticated ways of us paying out people their commissions should you decide to build this business and share it with others. And I'll talk about that in just a minute here. But it gives you options to participate in the market as well. And whether you want to have your money sent to you in fiat money or crypto, CoinZoom will allow you to do that. And we're going to give you an account from CoinZoom to have you now in a more advanced way of generating and handling your money. So what does it take for you to get started? You're not sure how to get started. And I'm going to show you, this is the base program. This is very simple, very economical for us to do it. But I'm going to show you the base program that we have in place for you to get started. And a lot of people say, well, is this going to take you, like you did, Edwin, thousands of dollars to get started and maintain it and all this stuff? Absolutely not. We are Economy. We want to show you how to do business for very little, but have the potential to earn a lot. And here's what we've been able to do with our marketing packages. We kept the cost low because we want everyone who really, truly want to make a difference in their lives to be able to participate in it. The first one is based on a basic package, in particular for those that are in the United States. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. It is $149 one time, $149 US one time. It's only $99 a month to maintain the base level of our system. What does that give you? The full, robust system of our ECA Academy that gives you all of the pre-recorded classes. It gives you access to the live courses, everything that you need to know about understanding the industry and how to make money from it is in there. You can do it at your leisure, as fast as you, or slow as you choose to do so in terms of the learning aspect. Also, you're going to have access to the Solex that I mentioned, which gives you the app that now allows you to receive those updates of the various trade ideas that you can actually utilize for your trading account. You're going to get the technology, that robust technology I talked about, the AI system that would allow you to scan the market called Monara. That one is worth its weight in gold by itself. We're going to set you up with that Coinbase system. That way you can be able to receive your money based on the income that you earn, not from your trading accounts, that goes to your own trading account, but from what you do within the system of economy. If you are outside of the United States, there are other options and products that are offered in other areas like Athena, Xena, and Achilles. These are things that you're able to use for the market that are not allowed in the US, and we want to stay compliant, and we will always remain to do so. But if you're in different areas and on this call today, you're able to choose those as an option to participate in. And that one is $235 one time and $149 a month. So depending on where you are, you can participate in those services. But there are other services that you can add on a la carte if you choose to. Here's some other ones. One is that I love. One is I have is called Plutos. The Plutos allows me to receive additional trade ideas from experts with what they call indices, is what they call the different things like your precious metals, gold and silver and all of that stuff. I love trading that gold. And so they give me some great signals or some great trade ideas with that. It's what they call sniper strategies, where you can get these things, you can get in and out of the market right away. You get the information, I copy it down, I put it into my trade account, I let the work go, let the system do what it's supposed to do. There's one for people who understand the industry of binary options. That's another type of trading strategy. You have that option as well. If you want to add that on, guess what? You can do it. It's up to you what you use and what is your hot button. There's another one that we have, and everybody's been hearing about cryptocurrency. How many of y'all wish you had bought crypto or Bitcoin maybe 5 or 10 years ago? See, you probably would be sitting on an island somewhere if you would have bought crypto, Bitcoin, and held it up to this point right now when it was only cents. And now it's trading around $60,000 per Bitcoin. What if you had the knowledge base to know when to get in based on experts who are monitoring the market, who understood the space? What if you had access to a group of educators that all they focused on was what was going on in the digital currency space? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what you have here with this full robust system called DeFi, the DeFi verse that we have. The DeFi verse gives you information. It keeps you up to date on what's happening in the digital currency space. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be partnering with these guys to do a special call very soon that you'll be able to hear directly from the leaders and the founders of this particular system. But you should see the results that people have been able to receive from being able to participate in the trade ideas that they have and updating people on what's going on in the market of this industry today. I think this is the Wall Street Journal. I think this is what I call maybe the MSNBC or the money markets system of crypto, where you can actually get the information real time and know how to benefit from what's happening in our new world of digital currency. Some of you all are being left behind and the world is moving on. And I strongly urge you to make sure you plug in and don't miss out on what's happening in the world today. And we have that with the DeFi burst. And that happens with Kevin and who we call Crypto Picasso. These guys are incredible. Again, a full robust system. Those are the leaders of it, but they have educators and traders in this space. That's all they do, whether you do it separately by itself or as an add-on to the other system, you have that option of being a part of that system as well. And last but not least, this is going to be our baby, okay? And what I mean by that, this is a system that we're going to be releasing worldwide very soon, okay? Very soon. And it's a potential system that could be an add-on for you. How would you like to be able to have a system that you can now set up one time, takes about 5 minutes or so to do so, and you set it up on your trading account? It depends on where you are. If you're in the United States or in Canada or the UK, you now set it up. But how would you like to have it where the information, instead of you copying the information and putting it into the system, the only thing you have to do is to receive a notice that said, hey, would you like to trade this trade? And you click yes or no if you want to trade or not. And the system will automatically put that information into your trading account and you get the benefits of the trading system. Or if you're in the countries outside of that, you can do it automated and it sets you up one time and now the system will do the heavy lifting. How would you like to have a system like that? Well, we're designing that and going through the process, and it should be released, tested, and released very, very soon. As a matter of fact, I've been watching the results of this system over the past couple of weeks, and I am super excited and very confident of what we'll be able to accomplish with the AI technology that we're having that's called Echo. And so the Echo, you choose your broker, you choose whatever system that you want to have. The system will set up the stop loss. It'll set up for every trade. If you're in the United States, Canada, or the UK, guess what? You just hit accept when it comes in. It'll go do the rest of the work for you. If you're in other countries that will allow it, then it would set it up one time. It would automatically do those trades as it comes in for you. That's what we're going to have with Echo, a total game changer. As a customer, if you personally enroll 3 students, 3 customers, that means you shared it with someone else. Your $99 a month is free. If you are a customer and you bring on 3, that means you're paying $99 a month. You're not, you're just a customer. As a customer, yours is 3 and free. You can't beat free. Okay. And most likely you're not going to keep this information to yourself because I have been telling everybody about this. I can't contain myself because of the benefits I've been able to receive from this product. And I strongly urge you to share it with others. But when you share it with others, in addition to what you do with your own personal account, you're now able to earn an override on any customers and any affiliates, brand partners that we bring on. Your brand partners are people who would take the brand and go out and tell people about it. And the company say, if you're going to be a brand partner of ours, we're going to allow you to participate in a compensation structure that no matter how big your teams grow, we'll give you a piece of the cut of the profits that we have. So in other words, instead of spending millions of dollars on advertisement, we're going to do the strongest form of advertisement, and that's word of mouth. Okay? What happens is this. What if you brought Mr. Hassan Mahmoud on? Okay? And you put him on one team, and you brought me and you put me on the other team. And I brought on Andrea, and he brought on Alicia or whoever, and they begin to share. What happens is this company is going to look at those 2 teams of business, and it's going to look at this chart and say, if you have active customers and brand partners that are utilizing the service, we're going to pay you an override in addition to whatever you make on your own by utilizing the services. What I'm more excited about is this. This is great. Yes, there's unlimited pretty much income that you have here. But I wanted to be a part of a company that no matter if a person shared the business or not, they can be able to make money. And that's exactly what I saw with what we offer. And ladies and gentlemen, this is just the beginning. There will be other services. There will be other products that will have to support this. But even if we didn't offer anything but what we have today, it's already changing lives all over the world. So the company would look for an example. If you have 10 active customers on the left, 10 active customers on the right, no matter whether you put them there or not, it's going to look there and say, we're going to pay you an extra $500. If those people begin to share the business and it grows, guess what? You now have, for example, on the chart, 75 on the left and 75 on the right, total of 150 active customers and brand partners. Now you have an extra $3,000 a month coming in that's paid out every 4 weeks. Okay, that $3,000 is $750 a week. And the bigger the teams grow, the more people share it, the more money you earn from helping us grow our brand. We're looking for the right brand ambassadors, the right brand partners to take on the economy brand, become an independent member of this company, and help go out there and share the good news about what we have as a company. So pretty strong, aggressive comp plan. And typically there are two types of people that are looking at this company. One is of those who make it happen. There are some people that's looking at this and saying, you know what? I have been looking for something. I'm so glad they invited me to this opportunity. I'm going to make this one happen. And typically those ones that have that mindset are the ones who go out there and build something big. I don't know if that's you or not, but at least you have an opportunity. And typically in life, there are two opportunities that you have to create true financial freedom. I don't know if this is your first one or your second one, but I can guarantee you from what I have seen, this is one of them. But last are those who don't make it happen. It's those who right now who have already tuned it out, already said, I've seen these type of things before, it's not going to work. Well, you're right. You've already made a decision that it won't work for you. But we're looking for the ones that say, you know what? It's already done. I'm going to act right now on this one. It's only $149 to get involved in a company that offered a technology in and of itself is worth thousands of dollars, and I have access to it. I have access to experts that's going to teach me throughout the week. I can do this on a part-time basis and maybe make it a full-time income. Why not now? Why not me? Some people are asking that question. And why not economy? What I strongly urge you to do here is get with the person who invited you to this Zoom. Ask them how you can get yourself positioned. Get them on the next call or set up your own small group and let someone come over and explain this opportunity for you on your behalf. And that way we can put some people in your business and some money in your pocket. And I have two philosophies about money. I'd rather have it now than later, and I'd rather have it more than less. And if that makes sense to you, you are in the right place at the right time. And we're super excited about having you as a part of what we do if you choose to be a part of economy. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the call with that now. I am rocking and rolling myself. We are making some major things happen. Some people are asking, well, where are you all as a company? Well, we came through some turmoil and we were able to go through some challenges, and I saw them do some things. They put the right people in place, but still last month we did over $3 million of sales. We have a very aggressive goal to take this company and continue to take it globally. And that means many people just like you who are watching this call today, you get a chance to say, I heard this call when these guys were putting it all together, when they were just getting their stride. And some of y'all are going to be able to say, I'm so glad I joined them. There'll be some people that said, I heard it, but I decided and I watched it, and they missed it, just like they missed the Bitcoin movement, just like they missed the Ethereum movement, just like they missed many other movements. People are just good at missing stuff. I decided I would never miss another opportunity if it came my way. Now that you know better, you should do better. Get with the person who invited you to this call, and let's make it happen. Be that person. Bye for now. Edwin Haynes, Houston, Texas. We'll hear you on the next call. Take care.